Well, upon pulling this out, there's a plug down here which was not wanting to come out, but I got it out and I broke it, so there's no turning back. But I think, well, I'm gonna make peace with that. I think it's gonna be just okay. This summer in Houston, we had record-breaking temps, record-breaking days without rain, and it sucked. But now it's the winter time, and we've had 3 days of this, and it's going to be interesting trying to get anything out of the shop since I don't have it fully paved yet. But you know, these things happen. And we've had some pretty crazy temperature swings, and obviously they have impacted the shop because everything in here is covered in a layer of moisture. Luckily the foundation doesn't sweat, so I got that going for me, I guess. But well, I'm gonna try to do something quick today. I figured I'd show you guys what we're up to. I bought some cool things, and here we go. We'll just dive right into it today. I got me a new steering wheel for the Dakota. Why, maybe you ask? Well, the steering wheel in the Dakota is frankly disgusting. It's seen better days. The rubber's starting to come apart on it, and well, it's just time to address that. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to take a couple things. This NRG adapter, this little doodad here is for like a buttons that are on the steering wheel, so we'll go over that when it's time. So, and brand new NRG steering wheel that's suede with a little bit of red trim. I think it's a really cool steering wheel, and we're going to be installing it in the Dakota today to rectify that old nasty steering wheel that I hate touching. So, a couple things here. You may not find an adapter listed for these trucks. And disclaimer, if it's 94 up, I think it had an airbag, and I think it's actually illegal to change that out. I'm not sure, so consult your local rules and stuff like that, and do this at your own risk. But if you look for a 80s and 90s Chevrolet truck, whether it be an S10 or a 1500 truck, believe it or not, these steering columns are made from the same manufacturer. I believe they're all Saginaw steering columns. That's why they use similar power steering pumps as well. So they're interchangeable. But I think we're going to lose the horn, and I think we're going to lose the cancel cam for the turn signal. Something that I'm okay with, but maybe not everybody is. Maybe find a better conditioned steering wheel if yours is nasty like this. But anyways, let me figure out what we're going to need and see if we can get it taken off here in just a second. Getting into this right away, it's kind of hard to see, but there's 2 screws on the back of this. There might even be 3. Is there one down here? There is. There's 3 screws on the back of this horn button, and we're going to take those out to be able to get to the internals here. Okay, 3 screws. I got a little stubby screwdriver here. Let's get them out. Maybe not. All right, switching to maybe an 8mm. So I take all that back. We're going to use a 1/4-inch ratchet, and we're going to go the right way. It's going to be much easier this way because I think the other ones are a little rusted up. Well, oh shoot, the other one was already up. Okay. couple cables in here. One's the horn switch, and one's going to be a ground. And they're going bye-bye. So we'll pull that guy out. Now I got to get into my specialty tools. So let me go diving, see what I come up with. All right, so I'm kind of into a little bit of an issue here. Someone's removed this steering wheel before. They didn't do a great job doing it, and they boogered up the inside of these threads here. So this one's okay. This one is not okay. But I think I'm gonna be able to get it to work. And we're not really using the steering wheel again. So what I've done is kind of just ran a tap through it to try to get it there. And then what I'm gonna do is I need to remove this bolt here. And then I'm gonna try to get the steering wheel off with this tool right here, which is a harmonic balancer and steering wheel puller. Comes with a kit. Kind of just got to find the right bolts that you need that thread into the steering wheel. In this case, it's these, which I'm gonna guess are 3/8, but there's no identifiers on them, so I don't really know. I just know they work. So yeah, so let me go. Actually, I pretty much got everything I need. 13/16 my impact. I do want to get a little bit of tape though, because I want to measure center line of the steering wheel, so when we put the new one on, we have a reference. Let me do that. Well, that was awesome. We're going to save this, obviously, our nut. Let's see if I can just wiggle it off. I'm thinking no, but it's worth a try. Well, let's do the rest of this then. And that's too much. There we go. Wrong way, dummy. That's not fantastic. It's going in really, really crooked. But, you know, this steering wheel is done to us, so we'll just deal with it. See if I can get it off of the deal now. And we'll get this one in really well. There we go. Now, we'll run this guy in. It's going to be a little crooked, but we're going to deal with it. Maybe one of those do as I say, not as I do moments again. And let's just see if it works. Just to show you guys what's going on here, this center punch, we have a little fixture on the end of it. It goes threads through the middle of the steering wheel puller, and then there's a bolt hole here and a bolt hole here, and that's what's there. So basically, these bolts are bolted into the steering wheel. This is going to press against this center nut here, which is the main shaft for the steering column. And by basically turning this bolt, it's going to put pressure on this center support here and pull everything back here. So wish me luck, and hopefully we don't have to get torch and hammer and all that fun stuff. It's going. It's on there pretty good. Here we go. She's off. Da, 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 da. All right, a couple things. Like I said a little while ago, you're going to lose your horn functionality and you're going to lose the turn signal cam. When you turn it back, it cancels it. And that's because it's all located in here, which this is what's called the clock spring. And I think it just pulls off. Not 100% sure. Seems to be that way at least. So let me just try to fart with it and get it off of here. There we go. Well, upon pulling this out, there's a plug down here which was not wanting to come out, but I got it out and I broke it, so there's no turning back. But I think, well, I'm gonna make peace with that. I think it's gonna be just okay. All right. Well, now that that's out, let's look at this adapter. So this is an NRG adapter. It's made by NRG, but I'm sorry, part number shows on the box SRK-170H. I'll double check that and post it for you guys if it's wrong. But it does have a little indicator right here to show you that that's the center. And basically, we just got to get this guy in place and then bolt him down. So what I'm trying to do is line it up here with the tape that I had for the center. And maybe we'll go get some WD-40 or whatnot. Should be pretty simple. Let's spray a little PB blaster on here. Trying to not get it everywhere. And again, I'm going to line it up. Perfect. We'll throw this nut on. Make sure we got enough engagement in the nut. And then we're going to run it down. Now, I don't know what the torque specs are going to be for this thing. It's kind of hard to hold it in place when it's moving. But I don't want it coming off, so I'm going to give it a good little whack here. There we go. Not bad. That wasn't too bad to get on there. Well, I've kind of got this figured out, I think. There's a way that this goes on. So you would put your wheel on first, then your horn button just kind of hangs out here in between that and this flange right here. I hope that makes sense. So wheel, horn, flange. You have to unbolt this thing when we put it in the truck, but I'm doing one more thing, which is this carbon fiber thing I found off of eBay that has a couple of switches on it. And I may or may not use these switches. I was planning on using one for a horn and then kind of going from there, but that was my plan. I might buy different switches because these are kind of cheapy switches. But it's this little carbon fiber piece, and it's going to go in between the steering wheel and the adapter there. So there's a top and a bottom, so we don't want to miss those. And of course, I don't know where I put my tools for these things. There we go, found that one. We're going to see if we can't get this done. in a way that makes sense. And I might have to snip these off if we can't get them on there the way we would like. Well, we're running into a bit of a problem. This button for the horn is not allowing the steering wheel to sit flat. So I likely need a small spacer, which I would rather not use. So what I'm doing now is seeing if I can get this guy apart, because I just want it as a trim piece, but I'm not sure I can make that happen, because it just needs to be locked in between here. And it, well, that doesn't really work either because it spins and turns and stuff. So for now, I think I'm just gonna eliminate it for now. Not what I really want to do. I'd rather have it in there because it's appealing, right? But that ain't gonna fly. So, what can I do to fix that? I have no idea. But we'll make the best of it somehow, some way. Everything's nice and happy. There we go. Okay. Snug them all down now. Man, I really wish I could get that horn button to work, but I'll figure something out. They may sell like a dummy button or something that'll work for perfect, because this will probably be my horn now. All right. Oh, that was probably by design. Not too dang tight. Oh, that's cool. That feels great. Man, I wish I could just put that on there like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's sandwiches between the two. Pretty sure about that. But we'll worry about that another day. Finished product. It's pretty awesome. I have to admit, I can't wait to fix this. This bothers the crap out of me. I will find a solution for this. I haven't even dug around on the internet yet, but it feels great. No more nasty hands all the time. It's kind of like an Alcantara. It's exactly what I wanted, and perfect. The little carbon fiber thing is gonna work pretty good too for a horn. What do y'all think? I think it's awesome. I think this poor truck deserves it. It's been through everything, so it's got to get, you know, some upgrades aesthetically and drivability wise, and well, that did it right there. So this will be a quick little video. One note before we shut it down is I'm pretty sure the distance here is further away from the distance here. I believe this is a 3.5-inch offset wheel. And I think it works better than having it this way. I mean, it was way offset on that, even though that's like a trim piece. So I'm happy with it. I actually really like it. I'm excited to have it done. But with this weather, I can't drive it. So a couple more notes. There's hundreds of wheels for a 6-bolt pattern out there. So just do your research. I decided to go with a brand name, this NRG one. Again, I'll put the part number in it unless it says it on here somewhere. It doesn't. Maybe that's something there. But do your research. I got all this stuff from Amazon, but NRG is a pretty well-known brand. So that's what I would recommend, because there's a lot of them out there that are pretty flimsy, and you don't want that. You want to be safe with this stuff if you're doing it. So do your research, kind of go from there. And well, like I said, this is probably a pretty short video, but now you know how to swap a steering wheel on a pre-airbagged Dakota. I don't know if the process is the same on the airbags models, but we'll find out one day, maybe, share that with you. But right now I don't know. So that would be 93 Dodge Dakotas and down. So let me know what you think. And yeah, just a quick one. I want to thank everybody again for checking out the last video where we showed you the Corvette. Let me know what you think of that car. It's a pretty neat car, and I really enjoy it. But if the weather cooperates and I can get this truck out of here this weekend, I might be going to the track Sunday. And that means going after that 11-second quarter-mile pass. So we'll see. It's pretty nasty out. And there's a lot of water, and I have to drive through some grass before I can get to pavement. So I don't know. I'm a little bit, you have to see after it drives out for a day or so what we can do, because it has basically been nonstop raining for 72 hours. So we'll see. So if you would like to come with us and see the Dakota go after the elusive 11-second quarter mile, and you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We got all kinds of things going on. Obviously, we got all kinds of projects. I'm about to tear this guy down and work on the brakes. This guy, I got some plans for it. We got a lot of stuff. So, if you want to check out some of these projects, go back and look on our YouTube channel. We have over 200 videos now, and a lot of projects and a lot of stuff going on, and I think you'll enjoy it. So join us, please. Other than that, you can check us out on social media at The RacerX Garage. We do Instagram and Facebook. We also got some shirts, some t-shirts, a hat, a hoodie. You can check that out all on our merch page at racerxgarage.com. Besides that, let's hope it gets sunny. Let's hope it dries up so we can get this truck out on the trailer, get it down to the new quarter-mile track since East Raceway Park shut down, and see if we can't really get it to run good, hook good, and get us that number. So anyway, wish us luck. We'll see you next time. Until next time, you know the deal. Y'all be good.